G'day guys, Tom here from the Innovation Agency. Today I want to talk to you about how apps and software can benefit your business. And more specifically, I want to talk about how they can do that during COVID. Because I know a lot of businesses are going under at the moment, and we're all, not all, but a lot of us struggling financially because of economic pressures. But there are so many government grants available at the moment for companies who are looking to innovate and pivot away from their traditional means to make money during this pandemic, because it's in the government's best interest that everyone is doing well as well. And this is very, very much the case for Queensland. Now, Anastasia Palaszczuk and the Labor government at the moment want Brisbane to be the next Silicon Valley of Australia. So in Queensland, there are a lot of grants at the moment. So this is why we're saying, and a lot of our blogs are about why you should use a Brisbane-based app development company at the moment, because we have access to more grants than other states, which is fantastic for us and fantastic for you. So what why are some businesses are failing, and why are some businesses doing so well? Most businesses that are failing, that are in areas where others are still doing well, are people or companies that are refusing to innovate and refusing to pivot into new areas. And it's usually because owners and managers are stuck in old ways and they can't see any other way to make money or to pivot, right? Prime example of ones that are going well are your distilleries that initially, when this broke out, stopped making booze and started making hand sanitizer, or the manufacturers that switched to making masks. There's all these little ways that you can use the skills that you have or your business's assets to make money in other areas. Most of the time, businesses we speak to have spent years perfecting their processes, and those business processes can actually be shifted into new fields quite easily. And that's what you need to start thinking about as well. How can you develop not only your business's strategies, or move your business's strategies from one area to another? It's how can you do it and make money quickly? And most of the time, that's through software and apps. And I know I sound, it's like the worst time for me to be talking about this, but it's really important. Even ourselves, we aren't making as much money as we were before, but we have 3 software packages being built at the moment, because we're like, how can we use our team to make more money during this time? And that's what we've done. All our profit and everything's going into developing this software. So in a couple of months' time, we come out the other side and we've got 3 things making us money. That's another example. So what you need to start thinking about is how either you can improve your industry, or innovate your industry, if that's the best word for it, innovate your industry, and how can you fix problems? So if you can come up with an idea that's going to fix a problem in your industry, that's going to help you pivot, or that's going to bring money in from overseas, it's almost guaranteed you can get government funding for it at the moment. So now is realistically the best time for you to start looking at these projects. I know that money's tight, but there's always options to help you get across the line, and that is these government grants. So don't think that because of the economic pressures at the moment that your app can't be built, because it more than likely can. Even if you've only got a small amount of capital, we can definitely find ways to either match it from the government or get more from the government. There's plenty of options. And I really want to hammer that home. There is no better time than now to be doing it, because there is so much opportunity. And again, I know it's tough, but start thinking about those projects you've had at the back of your head, or the ideas you've had for your business for the last couple of years that you haven't acted on. Start looking at doing that now, and come see us. No, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you go with. If you outsource, it's still going to be expensive to have app built. But in the long run, it's far more beneficial than just pumping your money into endless failing routes, which is what most people are doing. I really do feel for a lot of people at the moment. It's hard, but yeah, start thinking of ways that you can innovate your business or your industry, and come speak to us about how we can help you make that a reality and start making you extra avenues for making money. Even if it's not an app, if you want to talk about how you can pivot your business into a new area, we know a lot of people that can help you with it. So get in touch. We're here to help. And I really do hope that everyone comes out of this on the other side a lot better off. I know that the vast majority of businesses I hear about failing definitely could survive. And that's what I want to hammer this home, is that let's work together to find ways to help you survive through this shit time. There's no better word for it than that. So I hope you guys are well, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Cheers, guys.